My name is Vin Weber. I'm a former congressman from Minnesota, and I'm a fall fellow here in 2013 at the University of Chicago Institute of Politics. Well, I think politics is the opportunity to have a voice in the future of your country and the future of your community. And it's an opportunity to have an impact for the better on large numbers of people. Some people are really good at individual philanthropies, individual acts of kindness and decency. But if you want to have an impact on all of society, politics is the way you've got to do it. My family's business was small-town weekly newspapering. I would say that local journalism, more than anything, got me interested in politics as a career because, we covered for our local newspaper all the city councils and county boards and school boards, as well as the candidates who came through town for Congress and the Senate and governor and things like that. And it just got me interested in a very, very early age. Training our future leaders through institutions like this is hugely important. And when I found out that there was something taking place at the University of Chicago, which is an institution I've just had huge admiration for all my life, and the opportunity came to me to be involved with it, I thought it was really exciting. So it's a combination of believing in the mission of institutes like this, and frankly, just being attracted to the idea of having some association with the University of Chicago. I talked with people at the UC Institute of Politics about potential topics that I would like to explore. One of them that came up was this notion of the role of democracy promotion in U.S. foreign policy. People would say, oh, sure, we're all for democracy, right? Well, yeah, we're all for democracy in America, but what priority it takes in U.S. foreign policy decision-making is really quite controversial. I'm not so much trying to convince the students that are part of my seminar that my approach is absolutely right, as I am trying to convince them as future policymakers that this is an important issue. An issue that they ought to take into account and think about when they pursue their own careers and when they cast votes for candidates for offices of whatever party. It's very much not a partisan issue. What I would describe, rather than the biggest problem in politics today, is the biggest problem caused by the problems of politics today, if I could say that, which is the alienation of the American people from their own political process. I saw one poll the other day that showed only about 30% of the American people have confidence in the country's political processes. You look at the polling on confidence in institutions, and there are no institutions really left in the country in which the American people have basic confidence. Probably the military remains the strongest, but even that's eroded. And everything else, the media, religion, business community, academia, and of course the government, are just not respected or viewed positively by most of the American people.